Do we have a new World Heavyweight Champion in Damian Priest? Was he able to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase? And do we have a new United States Champion in Logan Paul? We're going to discuss all this and more on this week's episode of Weekly Roundup. What happened on Monday Night Raw? First, we have Rhea Ripley kicking off the show, and then is interrupted by none other than Sami Zayn, who says that he will take on Judgment Day, even if he has to do it all by himself. But as Judgment Day are about to attack him, Ricochet steps up with him to help push them off. And now, after a great matchup with a little assistance from JD McDonough and Mommy, Dirty Dom is able to get the win over Ricochet, who attempts to attack Judgment Day after the match. Now, after a great debut match on Raw, the Creed brothers get a massive victory over the Alpha Academy. Thank you. And they also have a great show of respect as they shook hands after the match was over. Now we have Mitb with the Ring General, and that's kind of halted because Giovanni Vinci and Louis Kaiser come out instead. And I think The Miz turned babyface in this promo. I'm glad to see it. Hope they do well with it. But then Gunther came out and tried to step up to The Miz, but Miz gave it to him in a memorable program that you got to go back and watch from last week's Raw, which of course the WWE fashion in an all-out brawl. And on their first match on Raw, Team DIY get a big victory over Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci of Imperium. And now, after only a few minutes of competition, Xia Li gets the win over Candice LeRae. After LeRae is not able to continue to compete in the match, a move was done and Medical came out to assist, and the match was declared to be completely over, and Xia Li was able to get the win. Now we have Seth Rollins coming out, and he has a few words for Drew McIntyre before his matchup with him, but JD McDonough attacks him from the back, prompting the start of his match with him, where Seth is able to pull out the victory. Now we have a trick or street fight between Chelsea Green and Natalya, and Chelsea Green was able to get the victory. Now we have Sami Zayn getting a loss in his match with Damian Priest after Jay Super Kicks Priest and Judgment Day attack the two until Cody Rhodes comes out to settle the score. Now, what happened on Friday Night Smackdown? LA Knight wants to end Roman's reign, but the Tribal Chief comes down and gives it to the megastar. The general manager, Nick Aldis, had the officials to separate the two. These two were coming face to face. They were about to brawl right now, but Nick Aldis basically said, save it for Crown Jewel. Now, after an amazing first match back with Grayson Waller on commentary, Kevin Owens is able to get a great win and a great victory over Austin Theory. Now, after a pretty good tag team match with Shotzi and a mystery partner, Charlotte Flair, they get an amazing victory over the women's tag team champions, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. I don't mean to add too much commentary on this, but how you gonna have your champs losing like that? I mean, I get it, Charlotte Flair, but like, come on now. Now we have Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa coming out and calling out John Cena, who then comes out, may I add, with like half his voice. And he's as serious as he could be, and he absolutely smokes Solo Sikoa on the microphone. My gosh. Now, after an exciting Donnybrook match, good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, the Brawling Books come out a little bit short to the Pretty Deadly, who were able to secure the win. Now we have a weigh-in between Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio ahead of their United States Championship match at Crown Jewel. And they come face to face, and Rey gets a nice shot in on Logan Paul, which wreaks complete havoc. And after a massive main event with Damage Control barred from ringside, ahead of her rematch with Io, Bianca Belair gets an amazing victory over Bayley. Now, what happened on Crown Jewel? The show that everyone has been waiting for. After a hard-fought battle, Drew McIntyre isn't able to secure a World Heavyweight Championship after Seth Rollins is able to retain. I was kind of shocked by this, and I thought Drew was going to win, but Seth was able to retain. But afterwards, Damian Priest tries to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase, but Sami Zayn comes out and he prevents the cash in from happening, and he basically stole his briefcase, so hope he gets it back. Now, after an amazing fatal 5-way match, Rhea Ripley is able to get the victory over Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Stark, and retain the Women's World Championship. Now, after a good match, Solo Sikoa was able to put down the 16-time world champion John Cena. I was expecting John Cena to win this match, but my gosh, it almost felt like a retirement match. When will we see John Cena again? I don't know. But after a great match, we have a new United States champion in Logan Paul, as he was able to defeat the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio for the legendary title. I think the right move was made here. Props to WWE, props to Logan for having like 8 matches and put it on a 5-star match just about every single time. Congratulations to our new United States champion. Now, with the help of a returning Kairi Sane, Io Sky is able to retain her WWE Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. You heard me right. Kairi Sane has returned and helped Io Sky secure the victory. I don't know if there's a little tension between her and Bayley, because I think last time we saw her and Bayley had some stuff going on. So I can't wait to see how this plays into the Damage Control story. Now, after a fantastic match between Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes, the match results in a win for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now we have in the main event, we have the megastar LA Knight. Yeah. And we have him facing his tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And after this amazing battle between the two, and still your undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, Roman Reigns. What a crown jewel, what a crown jewel. And now we're on the road to Survivor Series. War Games, it's been confirmed. War Games is coming back at Survivor Series. And I can't wait to see what the build is. I think we're going to have Brand versus Brand, Nick Aldis versus Adam Pearce. I can't wait to see it. But what did you think of that crown jewel? Let me know in the comments. Please make sure to like. Please make sure to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure know I did. And I can't wait to see what happens on Monday Night Raw tonight as we're on the road to Survivor Series, baby. So always remember, Jesus loves you and so do I. He will work everything out for your good. All you got to do is trust him. Have faith. Have faith. Jesus loves you again, and so do I, and I will be back next time God be with a brand new episode of Weekly Roundup.